angels. So there hasn't been much to be done this week other than we just took Belle to her yesterday we took her to her spay recovery checkup, and it's healing really well. She still has to wear the cone for another 5 days. Still not allowed to jump too high, but we don't have to watch her as much as we were doing. We still have to keep an eye on her, obviously, but basically there's more things in the living room for her to jump that are higher than there is in the kitchen, so she's not too bad at the minute. And we keep going to check on her, she's fine. But we've been mainly focusing on Belle. This week we've both been, since her spay surgery last Friday, we have been sleeping downstairs so we can keep checking on her, and we just have not had a good enough sleep because we've been up every hour checking on her. We've been switching just to make sure, because for the first day and a bit she either took her cone on or off even, or didn't have a cone on her because she wouldn't let us put it on, so we had to keep an eye on her more because of that. And then for the first couple of days, once we got it on, she kept taking it off, so it's just been a bit of a stressful time. And last night was the first time that me and Leon got a decent night's sleep, so because we went back upstairs and we were chilling. So yeah, I am playing on Sims. I have just finished my hour workout. Leon is nipping up to grab something, nipping up to go grab something from my family, because I needed him to pick some up. Well, he offered to pick it up, so yeah. So he's just nipped out. I've muted Sims right now so you can't hear it. I am currently working on, hopefully, the save file that I'll be mainly using a lot more when it comes to January, because then I'll be creating a new family and just going through that family's generations and things like that. However, right now I am playing a family that I am enjoying. That is Evie. If you haven't ever been on my channel before, and well, for starters, welcome to the vlog. I'm sorry it's a bit chaotic. Well, not chaotic, there's just a lot going on. That is our 3-year-old Chihuahua, who was spayed at 18 months. So yeah, so she's been spayed for a while. And we just spayed our cat that is about 18, I think she's about 18 months herself. But the reason why it took us so long with the cat is because she has a grade 3 heart murmur, and we needed to wait until she was about a lot more grown up, so we could see if it was safe to spay her, which she had her heart check during this month. She has a heart check once a year to see where her heart is, and yeah, she's okay. She was okay to have the spay about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, so she's had the spay now. She had it on, like I said, last Friday, and we are currently on Friday, so it's been a week. So yeah, because she gets overly stressed at the vets just said to me that just send us a picture of her incision site next Thursday, Friday. Just send us one through the email of it, and we'll give you the all clear, or where she can basically have her cone off from then on out, which is what we're all after. So yeah. I don't know whether I've talked about what Belle's future looks like with the heart murmur, and I get this wrong when I'm explaining it because it's a little bit confusing to me. I can't remember which way the issue is. So right now her heart murmur is the bottom part of her heart. It's going, there's a flow that's going one way. That's what's causing the grade 3 heart murmur. However, when she had her heart checked this time, they don't know if it was there before and they just couldn't hear it, or if it's just started, but there is now a slight airflow on the other, going the other way as well, which, because Leon's not here, this is why I'm talking to you about it now, but because it really upsets Leon and it really upsets me, because right now she's happy and healthy. We're going to make sure she gets her heart checked every year because it's covered under our pet insurance and all of that, so it's fine. But what it could mean in the future for her is she's probably not gonna have a very long life expectancy. She could go into heart failure at any point, any time, any point. Now, if you've been with us for a while, you'll know that in 2021 we lost our cat that was 10 years old. And we ended up getting Belle 2 weeks after she passed because Evie needed a friend, a buddy, whatever you want to call it. She needed a companion because she was just not coping well with Maggie being gone, and we needed another animal because we just felt too miserable. It wasn't to replace Maggie in any shape or form, but Maggie died of heart failure. She was a 10-year-old. She was almost 10, I think. Or no, I can't remember dead on. She was either 9 or almost 10, but yeah. And her birthday was yesterday, so yeah. I didn't mean to remember that, but yes. And Maggie passed away last June. We got Belle in July. So yeah. So the fact that we have a cat, a 1-year-old cat. I can't remember exactly how many months she is. I'm just going to say 1-year-old cat. A 1-year-old cat with a heart condition. It hit us hard when we found out she was born with this. It's just... We're going to take each day as it comes. We're trying to give her the best life that she can. But we know she might not reach 10. We know. So just want to say that if you have a cat, a dog with a heart murmur, just know that that can happen at any point. However, there is some surgeries or medication that can slow it down. Belle is not on either of those lists right now. There is no medication for her or anything as of right now. She's happy and healthy. She absolutely hates the vets. She does not want to be there. She's so stressy with it. But we have noticed a difference since she was spayed. She's a little bit more calmer at the vet, on the way to the vets, and a little bit more calmer on the way back. So hopefully, as the hormones go out of her system even more, because she's been spayed, hopefully she'll calm down a lot more. I am noticing she's not as bossy. No, I'm joking. So yeah, but that's why we're taking every day as we can. We're spoiling her. She's not going to end up overweight or anything like that because we are very conscious of our pet's weights, e.g. Evie is not chunky as she is a good weight for a Chihuahua. So, yes. Plus, if you see Belle, she's skinny. She's very skinny, no matter how much food she has. But we keep her food to what she should have, so, yeah. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. We've just had a hectic couple of weeks finding out that information, trying to keep up with my family, trying to keep me interested in The Sims, because I stopped playing Sims for months, which is very unusual for me. So The Sims 4 I'm on about, and I found it really hard to get back into it. And it's not because you're just bored of the game, you've been playing it since you got it in, I don't remember when I got it, 2018. I've been playing it obsessively since then. Or you just really needed a break. No, what it is I couldn't connect with my Sims. I currently am on a family that has just born third generation, and the way I've kept myself interested in this family is quite simply giving them backstory and create a sim. I created one sim and then ended up creating more of her family members through imagining what her backstory would be. And that has kept me interested because I am following their journey and giving them a journey. Each generation's gonna have a unique storyline and idea. That's just how I play The Sims, and I find if I try and follow too many challenges or things like that, I don't enjoy it because it's not the way that I envision what my Sims will be doing. I have completed the 100 baby challenge in the past, and I also have done the legacy challenge in the past as well. I've done many legacy challenges. I've tried the Not So Berry challenge. I didn't complete that one. I just lost interest in it. Again, that's what I was on about. I just lose interest in it. I just can't do it. So the way I'm fixing up this save, because I hope this will be the true save, whatever you want to call it, the end-all save for many of my future Sims families, is I am building up the stores and rental lots. I did my first rental lot yesterday. It just needs a bit of tweaking because I noticed I forgot to put curtains in it, but there was the rental lot in Tartosa. So Tartosa comes with the My Wedding Stories pack, and for some reason it's never worked for me, that lot, so I just bulldozed it and made it over myself, and I just need to put some curtains on, which I noticed when I was having my family stay there, well, my couple stay there yesterday, that there's some curtains missing from the upstairs windows. So yeah, but that is my plan. I'm going to renovate every single lot and do it when I'm wanting to do it, because I might just want to break from the family for a little bit. So I want to break from the family, I will try and renovate a lot, basically. Renovate, bulldoze, whatever, make my own. I don't see my builds as fantastic, and I know I can just download builds off the gallery, but when I've done that before, it has corrupted my game because I am a PlayStation 4 Sims 4 player. The other thing is, I am super duper excited for the infant update that's coming in 2023. So it's babies, infants, toddlers, teens, young adults, and elders. That is going to be the life stages in 2023, which is awesome. I really hope they bring out another Neighborhood Stories update around the same time, maybe, because I feel like there's just some things missing. Like, occasionally I get the pop-up of, oh, I found a ring in my partner's bag, what should I say, and they get engaged and stuff, but they don't get married. And that's a missed opportunity. I would love to see neighborhood Sims get married on their own, and yes, it's all good and things that they're starting their own families and they're adopting, and I love all of that, and you can turn on and off all that options as much as you want, or you can pick and choose which options you want on. But the fact that I can't have other Sims outside of my household just get married on their own autonomously, it's annoying to me, because some Sims won't have kids unless they're married or living with their partner. That's the other thing. I'd love to see if they move in with their partners, if there's room and stuff like that. That would be awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to sort out what I was going to sort out, and I should talk to you angels more later. Bye for now.